Well, you asked, so here it comes. What's going on between V and Jimin? Let's get into that, folks. Hello, my friends. How are you doing? Hi, it's me, Sparta, and welcome to my channel. I am excited. Yesterday I went on my Discord server. If you are a member of this channel or one of my Patreons, you are part of the server. And I was asking for ideas, and so for videos, and so here is one that was asked for. We're going to talk about Taehyung and Jimin of BTS, and there's the reason why people are concerned. And I personally am not that concerned about the relationship between them, but I can sense other things. People are kind of wondering what's up, but so let's just look into this first. First, people are upset with Taehyung when he posted some pictures just a few days ago, about 3 days or 4 days ago, and there were funny pictures of him just doing his thing out and about. And there's a picture of him of a hand holding a small thing of McDonald's French fries. And this infuriated people, and people were like, so is he pro-Israel and not for the Palestinians? Because it was discovered apparently that McDonald's was giving free meals to Israeli soldiers. Okay, so people wanted to boycott McDonald's because of this, and they're trying, how could he post a picture of the fries? I think he posted it to show how small it looked, like one of those sets of French fries in a Happy Meal, which are really tiny, and it's silly. And I think that was, might have just him was just posting, look how big my hand is, compared to this little thing of fries. We don't know. The picture's still up there. People are all upset. You got to remember another thing. He's still in the military, so he only has so much time to get on the internet or post anything. And we don't see a lot of posts from everyone. And it probably has a lot to do with their scheduling. Now, June 19th, Muse came out with Jimin's new album. And just congratulations to Jimin. It's doing well. People are loving the music. But they were upset because apparently Taehyung had not posted. He'd put posting stuff on his social media these last few days, but he did not post anything congratulating Jimin or, hey, good luck with your release. And so people thought, well, he's dissing Jimin. Not everyone posted anything on Instagram. Jungkook doesn't even have an Instagram to post. But there's concern. They're like, why didn't he say anything? And they're trying to say, him posting other stuff, they're believing is distracting. He posted images from his new book that's coming out, photo shoot book. And they're like, it seems like he was more focused on promoting his thing than Jimin's. Probably so, because he's promoting his stuff that's being released. Doesn't mean that he's not supportive of Jimin, but people want to see that support coming out somehow of, oh, you are just trying to take something away from Jimin, take away his day. I think people are getting a little too upset over something like this. But the concern would be, what does Jimin feel? Did Jimin feel like it should have happened? Is Jimin upset? Is there some kind of rift? What's going on? People want to know. So I'll do a tarot reading. How's that sound to y'all? Okay. Are you all ready? Because we can get into this now, all right? All right, folks. Here we are. We're going to get into this reading now. Now I'm gonna put over here. We're gonna go with Jimin, and over here Taehyung, and we're gonna kind of see what they feel, what's going on, and what they think of each other. What are the feelings going on here? Is there some kind of misunderstanding, or are they just not showing the support publicly, and that is why fans are concerned? I don't know. Okay, this card popped out. Interesting, the Fool. I don't think Jim is a fool, but what I do see here is like Jimin is taking a risk and doing his thing, and so his focus is to start the start of his new journey and project. Let's see here. Taehyung. This card wants to pop out. Taehyung is over here at the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, he wants success for Jimin. He wants to see Jimin rise and do well. There is no question about that. But we got here. He is thinking, I'm going to take these risks with my album. Going to come out and he's like, yeah, you can do this. That's what I'm seeing here. There's definitely and I think he thinks Taehyung should take more risks. I think he thinks Taehyung's been taking things a little too easily. Yeah, here's the Tower. And it's reversed. So, what I'm going to say here, okay. The Tower often, when it's right side up, it's meaning something is coming down, something falling apart here. And as you can see with the reverse, you can see the two people, ladies here. Here they're upside down. Here they're right side up when it's upside down. I think the foundation of their bond is I think they're okay, how can I put this? I think V has some. He sees the success Jimin's been getting. And I think he feels like he's not getting the same kind of attention. But I think, he chose Min Hee Jin to produce his last record, Layover, and it's a beautiful record and album, and everyone really enjoyed his album. A lot of people really enjoyed the album. His sultry jazz, his deep, smooth, soothing voice. But I think people were wondering why he wasn't being promoted as much or something. It could have had to do with Min Hee Jin, now that we have seen so much coming apart, and I think it was tearing him down. So I think he's got to restart and rebuild, and there's some, there's competitiveness against these two friends, like, they want to see each other succeed, and I think he thinks Jimin might feel that Taehyung took a risk going with Min Hee Jin, and that was a mistake. And I think he's starting to see that now. I'm not sure if he did any other work with her before he went in the military, but yeah. The Tower reverse doesn't give me good, strong feelings, unfortunately. Because this is more of trying to avoid, feeling trapped into something and trying to avoid change and delaying things, delaying something they feel like could be a disaster. And I think there's concern of, you took a chance with this person, and yeah. Okay. Death card is reversed here. Also. So this ties so closely with the fear change. He's like, he thinks Taehyun is afraid of the changes coming in and of the solo projects, and there becoming more distance amongst everyone. Jimin sees this. I think Jimin feels like Taehyun might even be pushing him away in a way. Um, just kind of clinging to the past, and is worried about that. How do you feel about Jimin? Wow. He wants to work with Jimin. The Two of Cups here. He doesn't want the distance that he's feeling. He's seeing the distance. He's not wanting it. There's concern that, with the world reversed, there's like, they're not celebrating the way they normally would if they were not in the military. And it's like they're waiting to meet up and celebrate the successes and everything together when they're back together. But right now it's like they went off, so there's some kind of closure between these two that hasn't happened. Something did happen, I think, and disagreement, and that has kind of put things in an awkwardness. Let's see here. So there could be, I didn't think there would have been anything between Jimin and Taehyun, but you're seeing one wanting to release and the other wanting to get to work together, and it's no. There's some jealousy that maybe he's closer to others, and okay. The Eight of Wands upright usually is like, expeding to decisions and racing ahead, but here this is just waiting, slowing down. Jimin is waiting. He feels like something's being dragged out with Taehyun too long. There is a disconnect. Wow. What happened to these two? I get this. You chose Jungkook over me in the military. You chose to partner with him, not go into special forces or anything. Yeah. Sheesh. This is the Six of Pentacles reversed. I think Taehyun feels an imbalance in the relationship of, he feels like he's giving more than what Jimin is giving back, and so he's kind of slow. He's slowing down. Jimin's seeing the slowing down. It's like, what's up, bro? This really has a lot to do with decisions, I think, affect in the careers affecting a friendship. That that Taehyun wants to hold on to and make happen, but it's he feels that Jimin takes too much. It's not as there for him as he would wish. It's kind of odd. Yeah. The sun is reversed. There's a lot of negativity here, and I'm worried because this is sadness. This is pessimism. This is loneliness. So they are, the being separated in the military, and probably it happening so fast that they could sit down and talk things out. So there's this lack of some kind of closure of, seeing them off, and they're trying to smile through it all. There's jealousy and wanting to do something together. There's there's a jealousy of, hey, also you chose to do a travel show with Jungkook. There is this, how come you're getting a lot more? But V has went off and did a show with his best friends and his crew who are not in BTS. So it's not like these guys haven't had their own, but he just feels somehow slighted this way. But it doesn't mean that they're not wanting the other to succeed. It's more of, they just kind of, he wants to be noticed. I think. I mean, that's the best I could come up with here. Tell me what your thoughts are. What you think you saw in the cards as they were coming down, and sense it, because you might have been sensing something differently from me, because I am going from my own perspective as I'm seeing things playing out. Maybe there's something that I missed. Let me know what other readings you want to see. Let me know if you like this. Thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And folks, always remember that I love you. And to be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And before I go, I do not want to see any shipping arguments. No, Taekook is this and I'm against that. None of that. None of that. Because if I see it, I'm going to delete it. This has nothing to do with these childish fantasies of shipping these people. Alright? I love you all. And I appreciate you. And I'll see you around. Thank you.